The key insight of last year is that sales returned to growth after a 2021 year impacted by the pandemic and broke a new record at almost 215 million euros. So that was very good news. What we saw also is that in terms of pre-financing, meaning international pre-sales and co-production investments, they went down quite sharply year on year because 2021 was a record year, also an exceptional year. With a spike in production. So in 2022, we had a decrease of over 40% for pre-sales and co-production investments. So in total, if we add sales, pre-sales and co-production investments, we had a total export flow that was slightly down 15% year on year, but we had that record sales that was really important to note.
And also the important figure this year and important trend is that for the first time ever since we started this study with the CNC is that the fiction is the first genre for the French TV internationally. We are also very happy to see documentary getting back to growth. They have been severely impacted by the COVID and the recovery has been a bit slower for them. And so they are back to growth this year. And then the animation is for the first time also the second genre, but still performing quite well in different areas of the world. For instance, America or China and Asia, but they are still second this year.
So last year, if sales broke a new record, it's because of the growing activity of French TV programs that we could see year after year. But it was also helped by a number of very big deals, licensing deals with platforms, with worldwide rights. And so worldwide rights last year saw an increase that was the first increase since 2019. We had 3 years of stability just above the 40 million euro mark, and it went up to 58 million euro last year because of that number of very big deals, more than usual. And so we'll see if next year we're able to break that record, knowing that today streamers tend to rationalize their investments and that type of deals is beginning to become the exception.
And in terms of country altogether, Western Europe still remains our key territory for sales, even though our dependency on this territory is lowering. But interestingly, in terms of a single country, the United States is for the first time the first market for French TV. So mainly driven by animation, but it's interesting to see that fiction is performing also well now this year in this territory. So we'll see how this unfolds, but it's very satisfying for us to see how we diversify our sales in the world.
Much more details on the report that will be posted on the CNC website. And with the presentation also, the document will be available on the CNC website in French and in English.
And you can find the replay of the press conference we've done today on the YouTube channel of Unifrance.
Wir haben gute Chancen. Problem, Mr.
Good morning. Sorry for the early call. We were recently informed of a satellite.
Maria Grazia Curie isn't convinced by the volume. They take notes, cut and pin.
Everyone knows Roman Pompeii, but how many of us are aware that this ancient city already had a long history behind it at the time of its tragic demise?
Ми боремося за наші права, свободу та життя. А зараз ми боремося за виживання.
Thaïs, je te laisse encore une petite demi-heure, d'accord?
His wife is terrified.
Welcome to my life.
Entonces queremos saber por qué ese misterioso fotógrafo escogió esos dos cuadros.
Mamma mi ha detto che sei andato all'officina di Giuliani ieri.
Je sais que t'as un secret. On sent que t'as vécu un truc fort.
Attends, mais t'en as pas marre de faire des trames pour rien?
Parle pas de moi, ok?